Okay, hello. Hi, Shul, how are you? Oh, okay, full disclaimer, I am not streaming this from my desktop. I am on my laptop because it was like, had a choice between. Wait, hold on. Oh, great. There we go. Yeah. So I had a choice between being sitting on a desk and doing this or like being comfortable, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm not breathing good air from please. I'm never good air. I don't know what that is. Why is this not working? Hello. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Anyways, good air. I don't even know who she is. I've never had good air in my whole life. Please, you'll survive. Or maybe you won't. It can go either way, but I think you'll be fine. As someone who's lived with bad air my whole life, I think you'll be fine. Because it doesn't. That's what you think. If you look at the air quality in Delhi is always bad. It is always unbreathable levels of bad, and it's not like something that'll outright kill you, but it's like something that can be damaging over time. But as someone who's lived here my whole life, it kind of just comes to the point where you're like, yeah, if I die, I die. Who cares? Bring on the pollution. I mean, it's different from if you're living here all the time, like if you've lived here for years versus like being there for a short while. Because it's like, how do I explain? Like this year, the pollution got so bad. Like there were so many people around me who were developing allergies that they never had before, including me. Even I have had allergies to dust. I've never had an allergy to dust before, but it ended up happening this year, which was very surprising and not fun at all. Because when it's like allergy for food, you can avoid that food, but when it's dust, you can't do anything. Oscars is fine. You should go to not Green Park. What's that place called? I don't go there a lot, but it's like one of the most expensive places. Green Park, yeah. So like one of the most expensive places here. You have all these high-class, fancy restaurants. Oscars is still okay. But anyways. CB is too crowded for me. I don't know. I don't like being there. It's like, it feels very suffocating. I don't like it. It doesn't matter whether you go there, like, whether you go there on the weekend or the weekday, it is always crowded in CP, so I don't really enjoy it as much. Aero place is also fine. Not that, I don't know. I'm not much for hanging out with. Oh, did you go to Majnu Ka Tilla? It's okay there. I don't enjoy that place either. Yeah, I'm not one for going out. I'm more of a let's stay inside, get in the blanket, and go to sleep. Nap time. It's always fun when it's nap time. Yeah. Anyways, I am streaming from my laptop today because I have plans to get drunk. I don't know how, like, if this wine will actually work for me or not. I don't think I've gotten drunk on wine, but then again, I don't drink wine a lot, so we'll have to see how it works out. But yeah, I was like, I mean, I could stream from my desktop, like my whole setup is there, but then I was like, do I want to be I would rather just be in my blanket with my electric blanket on and just get toasted like bread. I don't know, that seems like a very good idea. Please don't mix Coke with it. I mean, I don't have Coke, so I can't. But I do have Yakult. Could do something with that. No, I won't. I'm not wasting my Yakult on this. But I did get port wine, like one of my siblings recently got port wine, so I asked them, like, can I drink it? They're like, yeah, go ahead. So that should be better because I've had port wine before and like it wasn't that bad. I quite liked it. But even with port wine, I can't say if it was actually good or not because I was so drunk by the time I had the port wine. It seems like your electric blanket is electrocuting you. No, this electric blanket is perfect. It's the love of my life. I could marry this electric blanket. It saved me so much during the winters this year. Anyways, I mean, I haven't actually started drinking the wine yet. I just poured it out in the glass. And then I was like, okay. Do not spill the wine. Bro, Delhi Metro. Really? Okay. Okay, let's take a sip. God, this smells awful. Oh, what is that smell? Kinda reminds me of old monk. Oh no. Wine isn't supposed to do that, is it? I don't like that. Oh no. Oh boy. Why? Okay, not bad. Okay. Despite the smell, it's fine. It's not bitter. I can live with it. Yeah, I'm not big on metro either. It's just like I said, I don't like crowded places and metros are always crowded. I'm more of a just take a cab and go wherever I need to go. Not that I ever go out. But yeah. You got stuck in traffic in Delhi? Really? I mean, if your mind overheated with this traffic, you won't survive in Bangalore, I can assure you. Because over here, at least the traffic is only in like office hours, like in the morning and the evening when people are like going home. But Bangalore, you will not survive. Bangalore, it's like when you're outside the city, like the airport area, it's fine, everything's great. Then you enter the city. At the moment you enter the city, you move for 10 minutes and then you're stuck in traffic for half an hour. You move for 10 minutes, half an hour. Move for 10 minutes, half an hour. Move for 10 minutes, half an hour traffic. And it's like, it's so bad. You have to, if you're traveling in Bangalore anywhere, you have to be prepared to at least head out 1.5 hours early to reach your destination on time. Like if you're like going to the airport, so let's say you have a flight at like 5 p.m. So you have to be at the airport by at least 3 p.m, right? So you have to leave by 1 p.m. max to avoid traffic. Subway's fine. Subway's not really... Subway's like one of those things that it depends on this combination you're getting, I guess, because it's like if you know what you're doing, it can be good. But if you don't know what you're doing, then oh boy. Because Subway is all about, what you make, right? You pick the sauces, you pick the vegetables. But yeah, like, I don't know. I used to like the Subway in Singapore. Subway Singapore was so good. It's like Subway in Singapore used to have this deal, right? Where you could get a foot-long sub plus 2 cookies and a drink for like under $10. Man, I used to survive on that. I can see... Subway is not healthy. Subway is not healthy. That's a myth. Okay. Yeah, I can live with this wine. I don't think it needs the addition of Coke or Yakult in it. Okay. I have gotten comfortable. Subway is not healthy at all. Don't think it is. I had cute little marshmallows from Majnu Ka Tilla. I feel like Majnu Ka Tilla is one of those places that's good for eating, but like it's also very unsafe, so kind of just like be careful, because there's like a lot of incidents of purse snatching, chain snatching, and all kinds of snatching. I just bought because they looked cute. Okay. I mean, I'm no one to judge. I had such a day today because like I went out, I went to the mall. If you haven't gone to Promenade yet, you like it's one of the places you can check out if you want to. So yeah, I went to the mall, and at first I was disappointed because the place I wanted to go to, apparently it closed down, and it just didn't close in the mall. It's closed in like all over India, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? But then I found like they had these stalls, and I found this place that was selling imported chocolates, and I found a place that was selling Reese's peanut butter cups, and I almost like cried on the spot because firstly you don't get these in India. I don't know why Reese's hasn't made its way here yet, and it's like so hard to find them, and I wouldn't trust Amazon because Amazon is like yeah, no thanks, not when it comes to food at least. And yeah, so when I saw this I was so happy because again, like when I was like, living in Singapore, so like for 2 years almost, I used to eat Reese's all the time. Yeah, okay, check out Promenade if you wanna eat katsu curry. Like if you eat non-veg, if you want to eat katsu curry, then there's a place called Andre's Bistro that you can like. I like the katsu curry there, so you can check that out if you want. But yeah, you should check their menu and prices online first and just see if it's within your budget or not, because the restaurants in Promenade can get a bit pricey. So there are like 3 malls. There's DLF Ambience. Okay. Yeah, so there's DLF Ambience, Promenade, and Emporio. So Emporio is like the mall for the rich people who are ready to, whip out their black credit cards and spend like lakhs and lakhs. So it's like kind of that kind of place. Promenade comes in the middle of that. And then you have Ambience where people like me go. Common folk. Let's go. A place for us to hang out. So it's kind of like that. It's like 3 malls together. I'm going back on. I waited for you to show up early. Oh god, dude, I have had such a wild month. So last week I flew to my cousin's place and I was supposed to stay there for the entire month. But then stuff happened and I was just there for like 5 days and I had to come back home. And the thing is that the 5 days I was there, my health kind of went downhill because I don't know, I couldn't sleep there for some reason. Like no matter what I did, I just would not fall asleep. Like twisting and turning, I tried different things and nothing would work. Like I tried essential oils. They said that like the scent of essential oil can kind of knock you out for the whole day. So I was like, okay, let's give that a try. It gave me a headache. I had such a headache after opening one of those diffusers in my room. So that didn't work. Milk did not work. Counting sheeps, meditating, nothing worked. I would just not fall asleep. Like now it's gotten better because I found these sleep gummies that I take before bed. Not gonna take one today though because I am drinking wine and I don't know how that's gonna mix together. So yeah, I want to get back to streaming, but I'm so exhausted. I feel like I have insomnia. Yeah, so it's so exhausting, so I might just limit it to the weekends for now until like things slow down a bit work-wise and like otherwise, and like my sleep cycle gets more stable, I guess, because I'm always just so tired. I was gonna stream yesterday as well, but I was so exhausted for some reason. I just don't know why. So I'm just waiting for that to settle, and my work hours might change, so that would help. Oh, let's see. Though I got a new laptop and my laptop is so nice. I can actually play Honkai Star Rail while I'm working. Just leave it on in the background and I start doing other stuff. So my Luca of all characters is so buff right now. I don't know how that happened. But yeah, my man's is buff. My Danhing is also maxed out. So I have a pretty maxed out team. Yanjing, my boy, is suffering because that domain refuses to give me 5-star artifacts for some reason. So I have 2 5-star artifacts and 2 4-star ones on him. And I'm now leveling up Dr. Ratio because I want him imagination team plus the boy, the son, child of God. Talking about laptop, Nehru Place was a heaven for me. Yeah, Nehru Place is pretty good for that kind of stuff. But yeah, so it's at least I've been making some progress at the Star Rail side at least. Yeah, I am. I usually put the domain on like the highest level I can, pick someone's like strong support, and then just put it on auto and then do my work. I think I finished that bug fight, the Ruin Me one. So I finished that. I couldn't do that on auto though, because auto would get me killed, so I had to do it myself. So I finished that. I finished the Kafka event. Unfortunately, that made me so sad to see Kafka go. Oh my god, congratulations. Again. See, it's still, it's better to be an uncle than a father. Like, I don't know what your ambitions are in the future. It's like someone tells me, you're gonna be an auntie. I'm like, cool, because I'm only gonna see your kid like maybe once a year, maybe even less than that. So I'm chill with that. Ah, okay. Nice, congratulations. Oh god, I'm feeling so warm after drinking this wine. It doesn't have the same effect as like something like soju would have. Okay, we'll take it slow and see how it goes. Ah, okay. Yeah, when your family goes abroad, then you just don't get to see him. I have a niece. My cousin lives abroad, and so I've never seen her. Like, I've never seen my niece. I know her, and I've spoken to her like on video call, but I've like never seen her because she doesn't come to India a lot. Apparently, when she comes to India, she falls sick. Her immune system is she has the immune system of a white person, so she can't tolerate it. I remember the days when I used to like have to hide alcohol. Now it's like just like, oh, hey mom, I have a bottle of soju, I'm gonna put it in the fridge. And I just watched like her eyes widen in shock and like just the horror on her face, like, what are you talking about? What is soju? I'm like, nothing for you, I just don't drink it. I don't have to hide anything anymore. It's like the perks of being an adult, I guess. Yeah, this wine is not bad. I think it would be better if it had some coke in it. Like, I'm sorry, it's fine. It's like, I'm not gonna budge on this coke. Just a little bit of coke and it's gonna get sweeter and just like much better. Okay, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, bro, but okay. That's, I guess, like a conversation point. I don't know. I did think of some like conversation points to talk about during the stream because I didn't want to like. Okay, I guess, like, I don't know. But yeah, I did like think of some. So Delhi people can't drive at all. I wouldn't know because like it seems very normal to me. Like, see, since someone who's lived here, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Because in Bangalore, you don't see how people drive because you don't drive. Oh damn, okay. I don't know what part of Delhi you're in. That's never happened to me, so I don't know. Okay, let's not talk about Delhi too much. I don't want to dox myself by mistake. Like, I end up saying something that people are like, oh, you're that person. And then, well, nothing will happen, but still. Oh yeah, that's definitely there. Though you should see it in Bangalore. Oh my god. So the college that I was in Bangalore, the street, there was no red light. So if you cross the street, you would get into this market area. But unfortunately, there wasn't a red light there, as in many places in India. And so to cross the street, you had to kind of just make a run for it. Literally didn't have any other choices because there was no stop sign, no red light or anything. So the cars would just keep coming. So now the issue here was, if you're crossing the street and a car is coming, if the driver notices you, he's not going to slow down or stop. He's going to speed up. And that just always confused me so much, because Bangalore people are like, oh, you're crossing the street, huh? You're crossing the street, huh? Let me teach you a lesson. Come here. Let me hit you with my car. And it's like, why though? I just want to get to the other side. I need to buy pens. It's like they're like, oh, I can, make it down the street before this person crosses it. And I don't understand the logic there. Like, I've noticed this here. Like, I noticed this everywhere actually. Like, at least in India. Like, so you have a school bus, and the school bus stops right in front of the colony. So it's a like two-way street, and the bus has stopped to pick up children, and you are behind the bus. The driver, knowing that kids are getting on and the bus will probably move in like 2 minutes, will just keep pressing the horn. Keep pressing the horn. Keep pressing the horn until the bus moves. It's like, what is the logic here? Like, there are kids getting onto the bus. It's a school bus. They're going to school. So even if you keep pressing the horn, it's not like the bus is gonna move. It's not gonna move until it's picked up all the kids. So what's the logic here? And if you're in such a hurry, why don't you leave before the school bus shows up? Because the bus is gonna show up at the same time every day. They just keep on pressing the horn until the bus moves. It's just like the stupidest thing. Oh, people won't cuss each other out unless, like, there's an accident and somebody hits somebody's car. But on the inside, they are cussing each other out because it's so stupid. Like, it's like, there used to be this saying we used to repeat a lot when I was in school. It's like, common sense is so common that common sense is so uncommon that common people don't have it, because it's just a logical thing. Within 2 minutes the bus will move. No. Yeah, I don't like, I've never seen people engage in like fist fights here. I guess that also really depends on the area you're living in. Like, I've heard Old Delhi side it can get pretty bad, but I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty stupid. So what today? Common sense? An idiot? Because there are idiots everywhere here. Fist fight. Oh yeah, MKT seems like the area where that would happen. Hey, hello, how are you? Yeah, it's been a while. Just chatting, drinking wine, and just talking about random stuff. But yeah, you should be careful when you're in places like MKT. There's definitely people get into fist fights over there. That's definitely the kind of place that happens. Yeah, it really depends on the area, I guess. What was the hype about? Hype about what? About fist fights? I don't think there's any hype about that, unless I'm missing something. Probably am. Oh god, this wine is getting to me. Why did I think this was a good idea? I'm doing well. I just finished having some Dairy Queen. Oh, I've heard so much about Dairy Queen. Unfortunately, we don't have any here. I think, yeah, Dairy Queen is... I don't think I've ever encountered that when I was in Singapore either. Like, there are like two things that we don't have in India: Dairy Queen and Ben and Jerry's. Man, I miss Ben and Jerry's so much. You are missing something. Yeah, I would think so. I'm missing a lot of things. What, Dairy Queen? We don't have a Dairy Queen here. Do we? What? Hold on, let me Google that. Dairy Queen? I've never seen it. Dairy Queen. Oh, there's one in Delhi. No. Nope, there isn't one here. Dairy Queen and... Okay. Huh. Is it actually there or has it closed down? I've never heard of this place. This location... Okay, where is it? Vanilla ice cream. Okay. IPL match combo. Nobody wants an IPL match combo, please. Yeah, I don't think this is like the same thing. Yeah, I've heard a lot about Dairy Queen. I've seen like a lot of videos of people making different ice creams and stuff. I don't think this is the same thing. This is Dairy Coin. Huh? Why is it called Dairy Queen? Yeah, I don't think this is the same thing, my guy. I think it's something completely different. Yeah, we don't have it here. Yeah, I want to try that sometime. I want to have Dairy Queen and just like I want to have Ben and Jerry's as well. It's been a while. Someday, hopefully. Let's see. I didn't saw Dairy. Yeah, I told you there's no Dairy Queen in India. We can't have good things. I guess we have... What is that place's name? We have Haagen-Dazs and there's this other one. There's another one that's pretty expensive. Baskin Robbins is fine. Baskin Robbins, I think one of the issues I have with it is like if you get like any of their fruit ice creams, you can like tell that it's not like fresh, if that makes sense. Like I had the strawberry ice cream and it was like blah. What is this other place? It's pretty a little expensive. Their ice cream is great. Let me see. Swiggy, save me. Swiggy, please. Ice creams. No, not Cream Bell. I think it's called London Dairy. Yeah, London Dairy is good. Their strawberry ice cream and their chocolate ice cream, best thing I've ever had. Yeah, I am in India. There are no Dairy Queens in India. I think it's not private anymore. Like people just hear me talking and they're like, hey, you're Indian, aren't you? And I'm just like, I guess privacy is not a thing here anymore. My accent kind of just gives it away. Oh yeah, Baskin Robbins is blown pink. It's fine. I remember the hype around it when it first opened. The ice cream cakes are nice though. I had that ice cream cake once. Like I just bought the whole thing. Why did I buy it? I was in one of those treat yourself kind of modes, so I bought it and then like just had it. Like I had like 2 pieces, and after that like my family finished it off while I was sleeping. Like I just woke up the next day and I was like, I'm gonna have some ice cream cake. I opened the freezer and it was just gone. And nobody would fess up. They're just like, oh no, I just had a little bit. When I had the ice cream cake, there was still a slice left over. Like, are you sure though? Are you sure? Because there's nothing in there. Family man. Momos depends on where you buy them, I guess. Just to explain, momos are what we call like wontons or dim sims. That's what we call them here. We call them momos. It really depends on where you have them. There's something... Yeah, that's far indeed. With momos, it's like it depends on who you get it from. Are you getting it from like a restaurant like Wow Momo? Because those suck. Are you getting it from like a street vendor? Because even with those, you have to be very picky about who you get it from. Maybe it's just me because I am vegetarian. Ah, yeah, veg momos are okay. In the veg momos, you can always try the paneer ones. The paneer ones are fine. Like, they're not bad, the cottage cheese ones. Again, just depends on who you're getting it from. Or if you're getting like the tandoori momos, the fried ones, they're different kinds now. Indians will just find a way to put everything in the tandoor. I love it. What? No. It's an option if you want to try it. The best one are cabbage, ginger, and sky. If you say so, I prefer the paneer ones more. Actually, I prefer the chicken ones more. I eat non-veg. It's not an issue for me. With garlic sauce, not sure what that is. Oh god, I had momos today. They came in this like, they served them in this like tangy chili sauce. Like, they made a broth of that and served them in the broth, which is kind of confusing because I've never seen it like that. But god, they were so good. Just chef's kiss. Can you say that out loud? Does it have the same impact? I don't know. I'm kind of drunk now. It's fine. I think. Do you know there's such a thing called fried ice cream? Yes, I've had fried ice cream before. I've had it once, and it was like one of the most bizarre experiences ever because my mind just could not comprehend what the hell I was eating. Why is my stream whatever, I don't care. Yeah, my mind just could not comprehend what I was eating because it was like, it's cold, but it's hot, it's fried, and it's soft, but what is happening? I did like it though. Like, it's not something I would eat like a lot. Like, it's not something I'd go out of my way to get, like, oh my god, I'm in such a mood for fried ice cream. But if I get an option to try it again, then I'm all for it. I don't know if you guys can hear what's happening outside. Like, what is this? The dogs are going insane and I don't know why. Like, as someone who's seen like a lot of horror movies, like all like movies about the apocalypse or some stuff like that, whenever animals go crazy like this, I'm like, the end of the world is here. But then I may wake up the next day and the world is still going. So I don't know what's going on outside. Like, they're wildin'. Okay then. Indeed. Like, it's bad. Like, so some days they're crying, like literally wailing, and when that happens, that's like really scary because you're like, okay, what is happening? What is outside that's scaring them to the point where they're wailing? Then the other days they're just barking, like how they're barking right now. And again, it's like, okay, what is happening though? What you guys doing? Are you all partying? Are you all fighting? Or is there something wrong? Please explain. But then they're dogs and they can only bark, and I would not understand what they're saying, so yeah. And the thing is that with them barking is also fine. But then upstairs, like the place where I live, upstairs there's a dog. It's a tiny thing. Like the tiniest dog ever. Like, you could eat that thing. Not that I would suggest doing that, but you could if you wanted to. And when that dog hears other dogs barking, it just goes crazy and it's just like running around the whole place. And you can hear its little feet going, like just tapping against the floor. Big boys with small heads. It's like a big boy in the body of a small boy. That sounds weird. Okay, no, please ignore that. I don't know why I said that. No, just no. But yeah, the dogs are wilding for some reason. Okay, they stopped, they left, I guess. barking is like getting further and further away, so they left. I don't know where they went, but enjoy whatever you're doing, I guess. I mean, I guess that really depends on who you're staying with. I wouldn't say that people here don't socialize. It just really depends on the crowd you're around. Like, if it's like people who are just traveling, they may not socialize much because, like, they're too busy with their own travel plans and they're probably going to leave soon, sort of a thing. I don't know. Like, for me, like where I live, I don't know anybody here because I don't talk to people. I really don't go out much. But my mom knows everyone here. Like, if you go outside the apartment with her, she's gonna be talking and greeting every single person. So it just really depends. Like, for my mom, it's very common to just make friends. She's like the ultra extrovert. Wherever she goes, she finds a friend. I am the introvert, so I don't know anybody. And I don't have plans to know anybody. Okay, the dogs are gone. Thank God. I don't think I would have survived listening to them bark all night. That's just never fun. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I understand that. Oh my god. I feel like when it comes to traveling alone, so I'm not someone who's gonna talk to anybody, right? So because I don't talk to anybody, I'm not like, if I'm like at the airport, I'm not gonna go and buy water or anything like that because again, I don't want to talk to anyone. I remember this one time, there's like my throat was kind of itchy. Because my throat was itchy, I kept coughing and coughing and coughing, and it just kept on going on. I was trying to suppress it, but it just kept on getting worse. And like the people around me just kept staring at me. They were like, "What the hell is wrong with this bitch?" And I'm just like, "No, I don't have COVID. I swear. I'm just shy. I just need water, but I'm too shy to buy it." And it's kind of absurd because I do have vending machines here now in the airport, especially where you can like get a drink or something. But I don't usually carry like physical money. I prefer like online transactions more. So you can't have your own water bottle at the airport. They'll take it away. Water not allowed on planes for some reason. I don't understand why. I don't get the logic of it. If you have like, I think there's only like a certain amount of liquid that's allowed. So if you are going to carry a bottle, it's going to have to be empty, and then you just have to fill it up at one of the water points at the airport. Because if you have yeah, I remember this one time, like we were at the airport and we were carrying it was a toner. So toners are usually liquid, and they made us empty it out. It was a new toner, by the way. They made us empty it out like more than half the bottle, and then they were like, "Okay, you can take this much." It's just easier than having to carry cash. Even I prefer UPI mostly because I don't like to. I am the kind of person. A lot of the times I'll just go out without my wallet because I have my phone and UPI. Because it's like, who wants to carry a big, heavy bag? It really depends on the place I'm going to, though. If I know I can depend on my phone, then it's fine. If I know I can't, then I will carry like a small wallet I can put in my pocket or something. Oh, we've been here for almost an hour. Okay. I've only had one glass. Not even one glass, like half. Okay, it's not even a glass. It's not a wine glass. It's like a mug. I don't have a wine glass. I'm also gonna buy one for this stream. So I think it's half a mug. Hmm. God, this whole thing is working so slowly. Hmm. Okay, I did have some talking points. I didn't like that. People, and if they want cash, they want exact. Yeah, that's an issue. Change is an issue. I feel like this kind of became more of an issue since the whole demonetization thing that happened, and then they removed like the change all the notes and stuff, and that's like after that people were just like, yeah, we just UPI or something. And I don't know what the hype is about. I guess it's just easier for most people. Like I still see people using cash. Like I was buying makeup today, and I was at the mall. I was getting makeup, and this like lady was like taking out cash from her wallet to pay. I was so confused because like I'm so used to just using my card or UPI for payments. Like when I saw her going through notes, I was just like, okay, I guess this is still a thing that people do. Because like when it comes to like when you're buying makeup or like clothes or something, and when the amount is like more than 5k, and if you're using cash for that, then I'm just gonna be super confused because it's like, what is happening? Because in the end, she didn't have change, and the store people didn't have change either. Again, it would depend on where you're getting the boba from. I've noticed that a lot of places here, the boba isn't sweet. Like the pearls, they're supposed to be sweet, so when you eat them, it's sweet. It's like kind of like a taste of vanilla. But over here, the boba either doesn't have any taste, it's tasteless, or it's bitter. It's very confusing because again, it really depends on where you're getting it from. Because I used to drink boba a lot in Singapore, and it used to be sweet always, so you could eat the pearls. But when it's tasteless or bitter, you can't really eat it because it's like, I mean, it's very off-putting. Yeah, they're supposed to be a little bit chewy, not too much. If it's too chewy, it means the pearls are old or they haven't been cooked properly. So yeah, it really depends on where you're getting it from. I've given up on finding like good boba places here. I've had like boba at 3 places, and it's like 3 places, it's always disappointing. Why is this wine making me sleepy? I got the old pearls, my teeth were hurting up. Oh yeah, that pearl was either not cooked properly or it was old. You got expired pearls, my friend. That's the thing with boba, right? Because you have to cook the pearls and you have to leave them to rest, and then you have a very limited amount of time before you can use them. So I feel like a lot of people prefer to kind of like they prefer to freeze them, but the thing with freezing is that when they use them again, they might just end up too hard. Yeah, I know you got Black Swan. I was playing the game and I saw Black Swan as one of your supports. I didn't roll for her. Oh, I got Danheng. I got his Eidolons. I got 2 of them. Hoping to get a third one before his banner ends, but we'll have to see. I also got Jeopard, which was so surprising. Like it did 110 roll, and I got one of Danheng's Eidolons in that, and Jeopard, both of them in 110 roll. Yeah, I have E2 Danheng. I don't know if I can get his LC. The LC is like very tricky. Okay, I will try for the LC. You got it, I'll try for his LC. Let's see if I can get it. Let's see if fate is on my side. But I'm so sad about Jeopard because he came at a time when I don't feel like I need him anymore. Because first, Aventurine is coming out. And then my Luca is like buff as hell. Like, he's so strong right now. I don't need like a shield because he's already so strong. And so it's like he came at such a wrong time because I've heard Aventurine is also a shield character, but he's shield plus offense. So timing was just not in our favor, Shepard. I'll try for his LC, let's see. Maybe I'll pull out my wallet. No, I won't. Not for the game. I'm ready to pull out my wallet for Reese's Pieces. Not for the game, though. It's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. My hard-earned money is only for food and more food. Yeah, Shepard is cool, but again, I don't have a place for him in my current team setup. That's the issue. Because I'm also hoping to roll for Aventurine and try and get him. So if I end up getting him, then like literally don't have any space for Shepard. We will see. We'll try our best to get Dan Hing's LC. I don't know how it'll work out, but we will try. My luck for the entire year might have just run out with the 2 Dan Hings and a Shepard. Okay, fanboy, calm down. Yeah, I can feel this wine hitting me now. It's not like not bad, like oh my god, I'm so drunk. It's more like, yeah, I can feel it, like my head is kind of warm and I feel happier than usual. Okay, fanboy, really calm down. That's a bit much, don't you think? Looked at it for an hour. Oh my god. Okay, I came up with talking points for this. I haven't used any of them, so let's use one of them now. Let's see. Okay, this one. This is something I was actually talking to my cousin about, and it just kind of struck me. Like, I kind of remembered like the wild things. Yeah, like I said, most Delhiites have this attitude, right? If I live, I live. If I die, I die. They do not care. We're just at this point, like it's like, it's fine. Not a good attitude to have, but it is what it is. Anyways, talking points. Yes, I don't want to talk about Delhi anymore. Let's see. Right. This is one of the things that we talked about. What is the wildest thing someone has ever said to you? And I tell you, I have stories. I want you guys to even share some of yours if you have some. But yeah, what is the wildest thing that someone has said to you? I will go first. Because like, I just remembered it when I was talking to my cousin and it's just been haunting me since. It was such a weird thing. So I think there's like quite a few years ago when I was still like doing my undergrad, so it was like quite some time ago. So I was with my friend and we were at McDonald's. Okay. That, okay. I don't know what to say about that. That doesn't seem very nice. I'm just gonna move on for now because I'm just like scratching my head like, okay, what do I say to that? Because it's like, I don't think that's a very nice thing to say to somebody. But anyways, yeah, I get that. But again, it's not very nice. It's in fact a bit racist. So yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on that. This is like, if someone said that to me, we would not be. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying, if someone said that to me, we would not be friends. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about my friend. Oh my god, that took me by surprise. So we were at McDonald's. Yeah, we were at McDonald's, and it was like one of those bigger McDonald's where it had 2 floors. So you like placed an order on the first floor, and then you went upstairs to sit. So I came up like with my tray of food, and I was just like putting it down on the table, and was about to sit when I noticed my friend was staring at me like in a weird way. Like he was analyzing me, and I was like, okay, what is going on? But before I had the chance to like ask him what's up, he just looks up and he just goes, "You don't have childbirthing hips." And I'm just like, what? What? Wait, what? Like I had to double take because it just would, I could not comprehend what the fuck he just said to me. And then he just went in to explain. He's like, yeah, your hips aren't wide enough, so when you give birth it can't be natural, you'll have to have a C-section. And again I was just like, what? Because bro, where is this coming from? I'm disappointed because I know I don't know what he meant. I don't know what you mean either. Hi JB, hi, how are you? But yeah, that was like one of the wildest things somebody's ever said to me, and it was so like unprompted. Like I am just standing there, I am your friend, and you're looking at me and thinking whether I can have children naturally or not. Yeah, we're not friends anymore. That's for very different reasons, but we're not friends anymore. Like after that happened, I was just like, okay, this person's freaking me out. We are going to not talk so much anymore. Like, why would you say that to anybody? It's so weird. But yeah, that was like one of the wildest things somebody's ever said to me, and I just suddenly got reminded of that, and I'm just like, I can't believe that ever happened. Like, why would you ever say that to somebody? I don't know what the thought process here is, and frankly, I don't want to know. But still, that's like a very weird thing to say. I would say like that was like the worst thing that's ever happened to me, like the wildest thing that's ever happened to me, but it's not. Yeah, I don't want to know. I really do not want to know what the thought process here is. I think with my sanity and for my brain cells to survive, it's better if I don't know, because I would rather not think of this. And everything that it implies, I'm just like, no thank you, just no thank you. But yeah, I think the wildest thing that's happened to me would be, so I was a teenager when this happened, and I was in one of those online relationships, as you say, like now, like the kids enjoy nowadays. I was stupid as a teenager. I don't have much to say. Was it a male or female? Male. Yeah, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to dwell on this anymore because now it's just freaking me out. I don't know where you're going with this. It's just freaking me out. I don't want to think about it. But yeah, it's like, I was in one of those online relationships, and my ex would constantly talk about his ex-girlfriend. He'd just be like, oh my god, her hair was perfect. Do you have perfect hair? Oh my god, her teeth were so straight. Do you have straight teeth? What the hell was I saying? Anyways, yeah, so it was like that guy was flirting back. If that was flirting, oh boy. That's very bad flirting. I'm sorry, but I think if you said that to any girl, she would think you're a freak and stop talking to you. Anyways, back to my story. Yeah, so my ex would constantly just keep on comparing me to his ex. And obviously the relationship was very short-lived because firstly it was online, so I don't see that lasting. But around this time I also had a friend. We were very close. He was a guy friend, we were very close, and he would often call me his sister. You just be like, oh, you're just like my sister. If I had a sister, she'd just be like you, and just keep on going on and on about that. And he did not like my ex at all. At that time, I just thought that I didn't get it. But long story short, this friend confessed to me when he found that I was dating somebody, and it did not work out well because that freaked me out, because I'm like, bro, you called me your sister. What the fuck is going on here? Anyways, so my ex and my ex-friend started talking to each other because they're like, oh my god, she broke up with me. Oh my god, she stopped being friends with me. And they started a hate group against me. And oh god, it gets stupider. Like, this is stupid. It gets stupider because they literally formed a Facebook group with I hate Ray written on it. That was the name of the Facebook group, and they were the only 2 members. And then they like both messaged me and they're like, hey, guess what, we have a hate group towards you. And I'm like, wow. You guys are so pathetic. And then I just like told my ex that, just so you know, that guy friend of mine doesn't like you. So good luck with that. And within 5 minutes, both of them were apologizing. Like, oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so sorry. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna block both of you and move on with my life. Like, this is just pathetic. I don't know what to say to you. I'm also part of a hate group. I don't know what hate group that is. If it's my hate group specifically, it won't matter because that doesn't exist anymore. That hate groups lasted for half an hour at most. Oh god, that was like the funniest thing ever. It was wild and it was so funny because I just like looked at that thing and I was like, wow, I must be so stupid to date this person. This is his reaction to a breakup. Though I do realize how wrong that relationship was now, because I was a teenager and the guy I was dating was an adult. So I'm like, you are a grown-ass man. What the fuck do you think you're doing? Oh, okay, oh no, what is, oh no. Oh no. I don't know what to say to you, my guy, because I think that's an understatement. Like, oh god, okay. Oh god, I'm so drunk. I'm too drunk to deal with this right now. But yeah, that's not good. That's really not good. You can't have a hate group towards an entire gender, because there is a name for that and it's called sexism. And I hate to break it to you, but most people don't vibe with that. I mean, I personally don't vibe with that at all. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know why you're here either if you like hate the entire female gender. Dude, that's not funny. Dude, I was going to block you. Dude, don't do that. I was literally gonna block you. I was like, okay, this guy has to go. Don't do that. You should be so glad I am very slow when it comes to moderation stuff, because I don't understand it. And I am too drunk. Why would you say that to a drunk person? What is wrong with you? I need to have rules for these kind of streams. Okay. no implying that you're sexist even as a joke, because next time I won't be drunk and I will ban you before you have anything to say. Oh my god. I just wanted to get drunk and be happy in peace. Why would you do this? I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know anybody. Like, listen. The guy, my ex, I thought he was like one of the best people ever, like the coolest person ever, until he made that hate group. You're now confused and drunk. Yes, I am confused and drunk. I'm very confused and drunk. Then again, I was a teenager and I was very stupid when I was dating that person. Like, why am I dating a person who's 20 plus and thinking it's cool to make hate groups for your exes? Yikes. I don't know what was going on there. If I could go back in the past and smack myself, I would do that. Like, what is wrong with you, dumb bitch? Why are you dating someone like this? But yeah, that relationship lasted for a month. How it lasted for a month, I still don't know. But it did. Yeah, what was happening there? Oh god, I don't want to go on that. Not the best time for that. I hope you're entertained. Huh. Yeah, I guess like people weren't really having these conversations back then, and like, so listen, it's like a Facebook group. You can't expect smart people to be in a Facebook group. It wasn't even just a Facebook group, it was a Facebook group for anime fans. Oh my god. I remember my first post on that group being like, oh my god, I love Attack on Titan. It is the best anime I've ever seen. And this is coming from someone who never finished Attack on Titan. So it was a Facebook group, so you can't expect the most intelligent people to be on a Facebook group. I was just attracted to my ex because like he's very eloquent when he was expressing his thoughts. You were getting hate in an anime group. No, this was outside the anime group. Because like, yeah, so my ex was like an adult, like this grown-ass man who would just keep on crying about how perfect his ex was. Oh my god, her hair, her skin, her teeth. And I used to be just like, and you would think that I would be insecure. Oh my god, Sue, hi Sue, I missed you, Sue. Hi Sue, how are you, Sue? Oh god, I'm so thankful Sue is here. Oh, Sue, you're gonna be so confused about the last message I sent you. Oh god. She's gonna be so confused about the last message I sent you. Please ignore. It turns out it was a joke. I'm sorry, I'm drunk and he was saying weird things. It was freaking me out. And I was like, I need Sue here. This man has lost his mind. And by this man, I don't mean myself. I mean, sure, he was saying very weird things. Basically, he was pretending to be sexist. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm in a hate group. I hate all women. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm so confused because you were just raving about how much you love Black Swan. What is happening? And I was about to ban him. And then he's like, oh, I'm joking. And I'm like, okay. That's a fun thing to joke about when someone's drunk. So yeah, I guess ignore my last message. But be on the lookout. If Shul tries something like this again, you ban this man. You ban him. And then the main topic was supposed to be she did, because I'm just like, I just ran to Discord. I'm like, Sue, where are you? Sue, this man has lost his mind. Sue. And Sue was like, what is happening? I'm confused. Oh my god. I guess this is gonna be this is gonna be like in my chronicles of the wildest things people have said to me. There's gonna be one of them. So if I ever bring back this topic again, it's gonna be the hips comment, the Facebook hate group, and this moment here. Like, boy, if I had banned you, you would not find a way to come back. You say that now. I'm kidding. Like, I personally, good to know. I'm also kind of drunk because I've been drinking wine. I'm not drunk to the point where I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but I'm drunk, like, kind of buzzed, and at this point where I'm just laughing a lot, if that makes sense. But yeah. Oh boy, that scared me. Please don't do that again. I need to make a list of rules, things you can say to Ray during the drunk stream. Anyways, moving on. Yeah, so our topic of discussion was like the wildest thing someone has ever said to you. So, do you have anything to contribute to that? Do I have anything else to share? Let me think. Oh, no, I don't think that counts. Yeah, no, that wasn't very wild. I think the wildest thing I've ever drunk? Oh my god, what? I'm losing my mind. The wildest thing I've ever personally done is, I think, when I was in college, like in my first year, I had alcohol for the first time during my roommate's birthday, and she also had alcohol for the first time. It kind of hit us both really bad. Like, we just had beer, but it just hit us both really bad. And I realized I'm one of those people who can't stop laughing like a maniac when I'm drunk, and my roommate is one of those people who can't stop crying. And it just so happened that she had just broken up with her boyfriend, so she was drunk and she was crying, and I was like hugging her and patting her back and telling her it's okay while laughing my ass off. I couldn't help myself. You don't want to laugh. I couldn't stop. I was just like, it's okay, you'll be fine. He doesn't know what he's missed out. I couldn't stop. So yeah, I think that's the wildest thing I've ever done to somebody. I still feel bad. Thankfully, she never held it against me. She was like, she understood what was happening, and like I was trying to comfort her. But yeah. Oh boy. But I would say that being a happy drunk is better than being a sad drunk who just cries all the time. I didn't do that, so I guess that's something in my defense. Neutral drunks aren't fun. Neutral drunks are boring. Like, what are you adding to the conversation? Nothing. You're just there. I'm happy to be a sleepy drunk. Sleepy drunks are boring as well. I'm sorry, Sue. But what are you adding to the conversation? What was my other talking point? I forgot. Fuck. Yeah, I can't remember. God damn it, I should have written it down. I I guess you're just winging it. That works out so well, I guess. Oh yeah, there's one thing I remember. Oh god, it cracked me up. Like when I thought of it initially, it cracked me up because I was like, oh my god, I'm a genius. Just laugh for like 10 minutes straight. And then after that, I thought about it like a few days later, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so fucking lame. So I was just thinking about. So I was thinking about Nameless, the game we were playing last time, right? The Otome game. And I was thinking about the route I have to play. Yano's route. Why am I laughing? Oh my god. So Yano's route, right? And I was like, wait, if you think about it, Yano's name is very apt. Because if you think about it in a way, Yano becomes Yano. Which is like the reaction you have to his route. You're like, Yano, thank you, sir, goodbye. Oh my god, I laughed about that so much when I first thought of it. And I realized it was like the lamest thing ever. My screeching noises are delightful. You're just delusional and jealous. That's not my problem. You get it? It's like, Yano. Yano. It's such a dad joke in my head. I love dad jokes, so. I personally think I'm a comedic genius and you guys just can't see it. But someday you will see. The whole world will see. Oh my god. You are not. That's what I'm saying, right? You can't see it at this point. And someday you will. And then you'll realize, oh my god, Ray, I didn't appreciate you when I could. And by the time you learn to appreciate me, it's gonna be too late. I don't know why it's gonna be too late, but it's gonna be too late. Yano. Oh, Yano, sweetie. If only you weren't the way you are. I'm not gonna give any spoilers. I'm not that drunk. Why is this cracking me up? Oh my god, I'm out of wine. At least there's no wine in my mug. I can refill it, but I'm just saying I'm out of wine. This is like my last sip. Oh my god. So if it's anything bad, you block this man. I'm just saying, you have full authority to do that. I'm gonna eat a Reese's Pieces because Reese's Pieces. Man, I'm gonna have to put skill issue as one of my banned words. Like, it's getting enough. Like, enough is enough. Shut the fuck up. Can you hear me unwrapping the Reese's Pieces? It's like ASMR. Okay, you're already in a foil. Why do you need to have a paper cup on top of that? Just so much wastage, I swear. Not sure if I should eat the Reese's Pieces right now, because I'm pretty sure if I eat it and then drink wine, the wine's gonna be bitter. But I also wanna have a Reese's Pieces, so I'm gonna have a Reese's Pieces. Why am I calling it Reese's Pieces? What's it called? Peanut butter cup. So good. It's chocolatey and peanut buttery. Whoever came up with this is a genius. So good. Yeah, I'm brave because I'm not stupid. I may be drunk, but I'm not stupid. I don't think. Yeah, even as like a drunk person, I don't think I would ever say anything that would get me cancelled because I don't really have those kinds of thoughts. Yeah, my mind just never goes there. So I don't think I would ever get cancelled. And also, it's like I can get drunk to the point where I'm laughing, and like I know I'm out of it, but I've never gotten drunk to the point where I'm not conscious of what I'm doing. Like I laugh a lot and I make a lot of stupid jokes, but I'm never drunk to the point where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember what I've done the next day. Yeah, my mind doesn't work. My mind isn't wired like that I would say something that's offensive to other people. I'm very conscious of that, I think. Like, I don't know, I don't have those kinds of thoughts. So I don't know. I guess, in your words, that's a skill issue for you. I'm just a good person being drunk on stream. I think my bigger fears when I'm drunk is that I'll end up doing something that exposes who I am. Like, that would be like my bigger fear. Because, I don't know, I prefer the I can't speak. No, wonderful. Yeah, but I would prefer if people didn't know who I am. I prefer the secrecy, I guess. That's the best way I can put it right now. Because okay, give context. Anyways, like, I feel like I wouldn't be able to talk so freely if people knew who I was, because then just like brings that whole thing like, oh my god, this person knows who I am. What if they end up telling my family what I said? Blah 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 blah. And it's like, it's so annoying. So yeah, I prefer the secrecy of it all. So that's would be one of my fears. But then I kind of thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I get drunk, and I may slur my words or like stutter and stuff, but I won't ever say anything that I'm not fully aware of. So I think I'm good on that. Man, that Reese's Pieces was so good. I want to have another one. I don't want to eat too much that I'll feel sick tomorrow because I have to work. So I'm going to refrain. See, I'm so responsible. I'm refraining. Oh my god. Same, I'm typically aware of what I'm doing. I don't think I've ever let anything slip while drunk. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know, like when people just completely lose it, and I've seen people lose it, it's so surprising to me. Because like when it comes to me, I feel like I have this thing inside of me that's like, okay, time to stop. No more. It's enough. Like that kind of a break. And I've noticed that like a lot of people don't have that. Which is so surprising to me because like I've seen my roommates get so drunk, like out of their minds, to the point where they're seeing two of each person. They're like, oh, why are there four of you just like circling around me? And you're just like, bro, there isn't. So I don't know. I don't think I've ever been at that point where I've completely lost my mind. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, no, I don't relate to that at all. I'm very conscious of what I'm saying, so I don't should talk things like that. Oh boy. I guess that was for the best, I guess, because she was controlling, but yeah, I cannot relate. Like I said, I'm very conscious of what I'm doing. I guess like a lot of it comes from the fact that I don't like being like a burden to other people when I'm drunk. Like, I want to be at this point where I can take care of myself and take care of other people if need be. So I guess that I just have that internal voice, like this voice that's just like, okay, time to stop, because if you drink more, you can't take care of the other person. So I don't drink more. So for people who get so drunk that like they're throwing up the next day, have major hangovers, yeah, I can't relate. Like, I get hungover as well. Like, I feel bad, but then I drink water and I'm back to normal. Yeah, so I can't relate. Whew. My reply is GFY. What does that even mean? I think it's better to be single than to be with somebody who controls everything you do, but that's just me. I mean, technically, if he really liked his girlfriend, then he wouldn't break up with her, he would break up with you. If that makes sense. I think you get what I mean. Oh god. Okay. No, okay, so we didn't have that issue with designated driving, because like I feel like a lot of my friends, me included, I don't drive. I don't trust myself to drive. I guess my thoughts are very like, I get distracted very easily, so I don't think I'm like the best person for driving, and like so we just end up taking a cab instead. Damn, okay then. I need a drink. Because if I don't have a drink, then I'm gonna start feeling sleepy. I think it's really bad when it just kind of like, you know, you're drunk and then you start sobering up. I hate that feeling so much. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna put this mic down. I've been holding it for like an hour now. Okay, I'm back. What's this? I'm not gonna respond to that because I think you need to kind of prioritize what you're saying and who you're interacting with. That's not okay. Boy, I'm drunk. Oh boy. Why did I think this was a good idea? I could have just played the game. I guess I just don't wanna like sit on my PC today. I don't know, I've just been avoiding it. It's just not like that comfortable, I guess. Like I'm tucked away in my blanket right now, so. But yeah. Wait, let me check something real quick. Oh, okay. Go to sleep, my child. What are you doing? Why are you awake? I just poured another glass of wine, so I'm just gonna finish that before I end the stream because it's gonna be weird drinking wine all alone, and I don't like drinking alone. What? And I feel like you're trying to make a joke, but I feel like this is the way it's the worst time to make that. I'm very out of it. I do not. I'm getting ready for something big. Oh boy, that. No. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Almost done. Oh yeah, he did. I don't know who the fuck that is, but that PFP is a big no. I may be drunk, but I'm not fucking stupid. I know it's a permanent ban, so if you're still here, could you just check and take care of that? But yeah. Some people be wild and like they're like, oh, I'm being edgy, but you're like, you're not edgy, you're just fucking weird. I don't understand people who make edgy jokes. I'm like, not the biggest fan of that shit. I may be drunk, but like again, not a fan. I'm not gonna allow that shit on my channel. I don't know, are you? That depends. You can take it as a warning. Like, if you cross that line, I will ban you. Like I said, there's like a few things that, like, I will tolerate bullying. Like, you know, when you're bullying me, I'm fine with that. But there are certain things I will just not tolerate. And if it's like something sexist, racist, or anything like that, I won't tolerate that shit in my channel at all. It pisses me off. Don't do that. Like, even if you're being edgy and stuff, don't do that. Not here. You bully me all the time. Let's not. Okay. That was weird. I did not expect something like that to happen, like with that PFP and that joke. That was like, I mean, I didn't get it at first. I was like, what? But yeah, I guess my brain cells just kind of connected and were like, okay, let's get into action. Evidence 1, skill issue. Exactly, there it is. Sue is on my side, and if Sue is on my side, I have already won. No. We are documenting all your wrongdoings against me, and we are putting it in a file. No, I don't. Like I said, we are documenting everything and we're putting it in a file. And then one day, it will be used against you, so you should be careful of what you say. No, I don't. I just believe in being chill. I don't take anything seriously, like at least gaming wise. I feel like it's not worth it, so I don't. Just do everything in my own at my own pace. If I wanna get serious, I'll get serious. But usually I don't wanna do that because, again, I'm trying to relax, have fun. You can't have fun when you're serious about something. I mean, I guess again that's like, it might be different for other people, but for me, I feel like when I get serious about something, especially when it comes to games, I get like super competitive, and if I get super competitive, then I get very like in a angry sort of mood. I don't like that. It's not fun. Because when you're angry, your mood is all spoiled, and then it just nah. I don't want to do that. Mostly, I use that as a joke. You say that right now, but what if it's not a joke? I don't know you. I don't know if you're joking. You could be serious. But that isn't like somebody could say something horrible about you and then go like, oh no, I'm joking. So it really doesn't depend on you whether it's bullying. It depends on me, because if it hurts my feelings, then it's bullying. See? Oh my god. Sometimes, yeah, I do. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's like not funny, because I feel bad, because I feel like I'm not doing enough. I've spoken to this about. What the fuck am I saying? I've told you about this. My god. I am sorry. My brain cells are enjoying wine, and when they're enjoying wine, words are hard. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay, we're going there. Okay, ban it. Ban the word. I feel like Sue understands your moderation of any kind better than I do. Like literally when I was supposed to ban that other guy, I was just like staring at my screen for like 5 minutes, like what the fuck am I supposed to do here? Because like I don't think there's like a ban word. Like bird friend. Okay, that's still mean. That is still mean. Come on, admitted you thrive on bullying me. Yeah, okay. Whew. Did Sue leave? Sometimes one or two tested. Oh, she did it. So have I ever told you how much I love you? Because if I haven't, I'm telling you now, I love you. Thank you for being the person you are. I don't have the right words right now because the brain cells are struggling at the moment. I'm gonna blame the wine for that. This man's tested because yo, it worked. I love you. Oh my god. Guys. Sue loves me. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell everybody. My mom's gonna be so confused. She's gonna be like, who the fuck is Sue? It doesn't matter if Sue loves you. Who is that? Oh my god. So I went out with when I went to the mall today, my mom was with me. Like, we have this thing where we hang out at least like once a week. And oh my god, my mom. I'm gonna tell you a very, very funny story. So, this came to my mind, like a recent conversation I saw on Twitter. But like, this recent conversation was like, how do people get scammed? And I remember that my mom just got scammed last year. And you could not guess how she got scammed. You would not guess the reason in a million years. But I'm gonna tell you now. Actually, no. You guys guess the reason behind the scam, like what the other person may have told her. Guess it, put it in chat, and then I will tell you if you're right or not. I think it's more fun that way. But you would not believe, I don't think you could guess the reason behind this. Like, when I found out, I was like so confused. I was like, are you serious right now? Are you really saying that to me? What? I can't tell you that, because if I told you what kind of scam, it was obviously for money, so you have to guess what kind of scam it was. You can't ask me, you have to guess. No, I'm not gonna tell you that either. You, like I said, you have to guess what kind of scam it was. You can't ask me questions. Questions aren't allowed. I'm gonna drink some wine, and after that, we'll see. No, I'm not telling you to guess the type of scam. I'm telling you to guess the reason for the scam. Like, what did the other person say to my mom that made her believe them? That's what I'm telling you to guess. No, I'm not gonna help you. Okay, if that's your guess. Shul's guess is somebody pretended to be me. Okay. So, you got any guesses? Are you sitting this one out? Did I tell Sue? No, I don't think I told anybody about this yet. I haven't told anyone about this yet. This should be interesting. Man, my phone is dying. I need to charge it. I guess Sue is guessing. Yeah, my Streamlabs board is trying so hard. Baby girl. I don't know what to tell you. I need to find somebody to edit videos on my channel, man. I can't keep doing that. By the way, did you notice my PFP changed? Yes, I know your PFP changed. I saw Kafka. I always see Kafka. I will never miss Kafka. Except for when a banner comes around, then I'm totally missing her. Not by choice, but circumstances. Okay. It is funny, okay. I will tell you the reason. First of all, you're both wrong. So, what is the one thing that every Asian mother thinks is important for their daughters? Marriage. So, I am the youngest of all my siblings. And this isn't about me, but my mom was put in touch with the matchmaker by one of her friends. And the matchmaker was like, okay, you give me half the money up front, and the rest you give me when your daughter gets married. And if you give me half the money up front right now, I will bring you the profiles of good boys, well educated, with good jobs, and who earn well. And my mom was like, yeah, sign me the fuck up. So she signed the fuck up. And I'm just gonna clarify, this is in rupees, not in dollars. So she paid them like 15,000 rupees. And I didn't know about this because the day when the matchmakers came over to our house, I wasn't there, I was outside. And I didn't know about this until the next month. My mom is like, I have to file an FIR with the police. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What happened? And then she's like, oh, these matchmakers have been ignoring me. I'm like, okay, why an FIR though for that? And she's like, oh, I gave them money. I'm like, how much money? And they're like, oh, they initially asked for 30,000. I'm like, did you give them 30,000? And she's like, no, I only gave them 15. I'm like, mom, what the fuck? We don't have 15,000 to spend. And she's like, oh, but they promised to get good boys for your sister. And I'm like, I don't care. What is wrong with you, woman? But yeah, she got scammed out of 15,000. She had to file an FIR and everything. So there's an ongoing case. I don't know when the fuck we're getting our money back, but yeah. Those people literally ran away. I was like, mother, what are you doing? So yeah, she's no longer trusted with anything. Like, everything my mom does, she now has to run it by me first. I'm like, you tell me first before you do anything. Like, that is how Indian mothers, not even Indian, Asian mothers get scammed. I mean, they did catch the people who were running the scam, so I'm hopeful it's not gonna take long. But we'll have to see. But yeah, Indian moms out there, please stop getting scammed by people who are pretending to be matchmakers. Why not let your children just find someone for themselves? I know it sounds blasphemous, but it works. I could not believe my ears when she told me. I was just like sitting there. I just stared at her for like 15 minutes straight without saying anything. I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, are you fucking with me? Then I realized my mom doesn't have a sense of humor. Like, I can laugh about it now, but when it initially happened, I was just like, I don't think I have any words to describe what was going through my mind. Okay, we have a arranged marriage enthusiast in the house. I could never. If I don't know somebody, I'm not even going anywhere near them. Like, I don't understand arranged marriage, man. I think everyone in my house except for like one cousin had a love marriage. Yeah, everyone in my house had a love marriage. I mean, I think I'm just like personally the kind of person, like, I'm super introverted, so if I don't know somebody, I don't see myself like getting into any kind of relationship with them. Like, I won't even talk to somebody I don't know. Like, my mom would be like, here beta, good boy, please speak to him, and I would be like, no thank you. Blocked. I don't know who you are, but blocked. Yeah, I'm not that person. But I'm also not somebody who's like very enthusiastic about relationships. Like, oh, I want to find the love of my life. I'm more of somebody like, if I find the love of my life, will I have to spend a lot of time with him? Because I really like my personal space. I'm just really like I do think about it, right? Sometimes I see my like friends with their boyfriends and I'm like, wow, that seems so amazing to have somebody. But I think about it, I think about having someone, and I think about it a little bit more, and then I'm like, fuck no, I can't do that. I can't. Like, I see my friends and like they're literally talking to their significant others like 24/7. Can't imagine doing that. Really can't. I have such a low social battery that like even today, like I went out and I came back and I was like, fuck, I just want to go to sleep. Yeah, I know. I guess like a lot of the way I behave is trauma from a past relationship, but like I don't know, man. I can't, like, relationships just sound very taxing and time consuming to me. I can't. Like, I see and like I was at my friend's place and I just saw the way she interacts with her boyfriend. Like, if she isn't with her boyfriend like physically, then she's talking to him on the phone. It's like 24/7. Like, except for the hours when you're sleeping, like 12 hours a day, you're just talking to this one person. And I'm like, that would drive me insane. Like, if my friends know me, I'm somebody who will disappear for weeks on end. Like, I will go silent. I won't talk to anybody for weeks on end because I just need that time to be by myself. I don't think that's how a relationship works. I can't do it. I can't imagine it at all. And everyone's like, oh, being in love is amazing, relationships are amazing. I'm like, they though. I know, right? But I guess it's like different from person to person. Like, even when I was dating somebody before, I wasn't the kind of person who would like sacrifice time I spent with my friends. That would annoy me though. Like, that annoys me. Like, if I set time, like if I take out time from my day and set it aside for someone, I want to just hang out with that particular person. So if I set time aside to hang out with my friends, I want to hang out with my friends. I don't want people interfering with that. That annoys me. I don't know, man. I don't get it. Yeah, I know, but see, if you get married, you have to talk to that. You get 1 to 2 hours by yourself and you spend the rest of the day with that person. So I guess you just have to be with somebody that you're super comfortable around, which I feel like is a big problem for me because I really, really enjoy my personal space. I'm just like, I'm so happy by myself. And that's very difficult to explain to Asian moms because they just don't understand. They're just like, what do you mean you're happy by yourself? No, you need a life partner. Everybody needs a life partner. But I'm like, do they though? Do they really? Oh, I guess new fear unlocked. I don't know, man. I guess I'm weird in that way. Like, I'm not someone who would chase after a relationship. If it happens, it happens. Like, I'm cool with that, but I don't think I would ever chase after it. Like, I feel like I'm very self-sufficient at this point. Like, even today, I went out, I had good food, I went to the parlor, I got I got my hair washed, like they did like a really nice massage and everything. I love those, by the way. Hair spas are like the best thing ever. Like, the way they massage your head, so good. Yeah, so it's like I did that. I went and bought myself some makeup that I really wanted for a while, so I got that. I got Reese's peanut butter cups that I wanted. Like, I saw it by accident, but I got those. I'm so super happy. Like, I'm just happy with these things. Like, I spent some money on myself. I usually don't do that, but I decided to do it today, and like, I'm super happy just with that. I'm drinking wine now, chilling with you guys, and I don't feel like I'm particularly missing anything in my life because, like, I'm happy with my career. I like my job. I like the people I work with. My managers are super cool. So yeah, it's like I feel like a relationship isn't something that I'm pining for. I'm very self-sufficient at the moment, and I do understand that a lot of the way I feel does come from like trauma from a very bad past relationship and past experiences. But yeah, I feel like I'm very self-sufficient at this point. The only thing I'm lacking in my life is a dog. I really want a dog. I don't want a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I want a dog. Hmm. Hello, was there a gentleman looking for me? Ew, can we get this person blocked like the other one? Oh boy. Anyways. Right. But I guess you have work to focus on to overlook the loneliness. I mean, it's not even work, like. I mean, I have books. I've started reading again. I'm so happy about that. Though I still have to read Midnight Sun. I don't know. I haven't got to that. So I have to read Midnight Sun. So I'm gonna get to that soon. I have my books. I have plans. I'm actually gonna start, like, I'm gonna divide time in a way. I've been thinking about this for a while, but I haven't been like able to go around, get to it. But I'm gonna hopefully start soon. I'm gonna start writing again. I'm gonna devote more time to streaming. It hit me sometimes that I can have someone's company. Yeah, but the thing is, when I feel lonely, I'll want to talk to my friends. Like, I'm gonna ping my friends. I'm gonna ping Lucy. I'm gonna ping Sue. And I'm gonna be like, hey, you guys wanna talk for a while? So yeah, that's what I like when I want company. That's what I want to do. Or if I sometimes will go and hang out with my sister instead. We'll go and we'll eat food. Like, we're going out next week. I'm looking forward to that. So like, that's company for me. I don't feel like I don't think I want company like a significant other. I just want company, like, to be around people like my friends and my family. It's so weird. Yeah, that's the kind of company I'm looking for. Like, even today, like, I was thinking I want to hang out with somebody, so I went out with my mom and we ate food, we laughed, we talked about the most random stuff. We did some shopping and I came back and made plans to hang out with my sister next week. So yeah, I'm not like, when it comes to company, I'm not looking for one person, and it may sound super weird, but when I want company, I stream and I talk to you guys, and that makes me happy. Because like, I was talking to my friend about it too, because like, I may not be like a super popular streamer that, oh my god, I have hundreds of people coming over and watching me. I don't think that's ever gonna happen, and I'm fine with that. Like, I have a small community, but I'm happy with that because I feel like I can talk to you guys more one-on-one instead of like if it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Like, you guys may have like your favorite streamers, but for me, like, even though it's like a community of like 2 to 3 people, I'm happy with that because I enjoy talking to you guys. I think I was telling Lucy, like, when we met up last time, Lucy had come over and I met him and we talked about this, and I told him as well that, you know, I enjoyed, like, I like talking to you guys. It's fun. Like, even today, when I was at the mall and I was like getting my hair done and stuff, I was like, oh my god, I want to go talk to these guys and just, like, you know, spend some time with them.